Hello, good evening, everyone. Hope you've had a lovely day. This is another quick one. Just want to quickly touch on the situation around, as in what's happening in Nigeria in terms of like people having their say on different issues. One of which is the president of the country flying abroad for medical treatment. Why some other people say, well, he's entitled to do that. Other people see it as kind of a mockery, really, of what the government has been preaching in terms of ensuring that the health services in the country are up to scratch so that people can be able to use them when they need to. Obviously, he's been able, or rather his government and himself has been unable to fix that system for 6 years, hence why he's decided to go abroad to use the medical facilities of other countries. One, for me, I think is a very kind of very silly idea. Secondly, it kind of smacks in the face of national security, because you would not have the presidents of those other countries coming over to Nigeria for medical checkup. And also, it's just kind of a flight, taking away the resources of the country that people pay for to go take care of yourself outside of the country, which is really poor. And I think what is even more surprising is to see that when people are talking and speaking against this, you now have Nigerians who are residents in the UK coming out, allegedly collecting 60, 75 pounds to go and pray and support a president who has decided to leave the country for medical care. I think that for me is just kind of, it just shows the poor mentality that some Nigerians have. When they say poverty, when they say people are afflicted with poverty, it's not just about money. You can have poverty of the mind when you don't think straight, when you don't think things through. How can you see this? You see the situation of what's happening in the country. You see how people are wailing and complaining daily. Those that have jobs, the money that they pay them is not enough to take them home. Those that have businesses, the economic situation is ruining their business. People who make it in Nigeria these days have to do it one way or the other. The government is not supporting, the environment is not supporting, security is rife, insecurity is rife. And then you now have people in the UK, apparently you live abroad, but you are being a patriotic Nigerian from the comfort of your zone abroad. I mean, it's just, sometimes you just look at these people and you just imagine what kind of human beings that they have. How wicked can the heart of man be, that you live abroad, but then you're supporting the situation as it currently is happening in Nigeria. I mean, it's a shame for those people who have gone out to do it. I'm sure they've got their reasons. I saw them yesterday when I was watching it on TV, and I just shook my head in disgust, really, because I was like, how can you live in a society where you don't have to go and pray for the prime minister to give you electricity. You don't have to go and pray for the prime minister to give you water. You don't have to go and pray for the prime minister to ensure that your buses come on time or that your trains run on time. You don't have to go and pray for the prime minister to see that when you go for a job interview, you get the job. Or when you want to run a business, you're able to do that. You live in a country where you don't have to do that. But then you see what's happening back home. For you to speak the truth to the situation, you come out and you mask it with religion. I mean, it's callous, really. It's absolutely ridiculous for people to think that doing that is sensible, number one, and secondly, that is right. Just wanted to put that out there for people. For those few ones that went to do that, it's an indictment on your conscience. I think we should look at ourselves sometimes. When people look at us as Africans and say, oh, the reason why probably maybe Africa as a continent is not developing is issues like this, because you see the truth and you do not speak the truth. You want to mask it with religion, or you want to mask it with you want to sugarcoat it because you're looking for what your personal gain would be. I mean, it's ridiculous. We should stop doing that. And for those that went to do that yesterday, shame on you. A very big shame on you. I just wanted to put this out there quickly while I had the time to. But wherever you are, like I always say, stay safe, keep well. And when it concerns you, speak the truth all the time, because speaking truth to power pays. All right, you take care. I love you. Take care. Bye now.